and Jeremy. After a few days visiting the best that Seattle has to offer, including stops at the Starbucks Reserve, the waterfront piers, Pike Place Market, and Mount Rainier, it was time to board our cruise to Alaska.
We booked the 7-night round-trip inside passage from Seattle with stops in Glacier Bay, Juneau, Skagway, and Victoria. Originally, our trip did include Ketchikan, but we'll get to that. We had initially booked a balcony, but at the last minute decided to upgrade to a mini suite because how many times are you really going to take this once-in-a-lifetime trip to Alaska?
Is this you, Captain, speaking from the bridge?
Now, you may or may not have heard that the Crown Princess was having some engine troubles this year, and the ports had to be adjusted. A few months prior to our trip, they let us know that Ketchikan was going to be replaced by a short stop in Icy Strait Point, and our day in Juneau was shortened by about half. But about 2 weeks before the trip, they removed Icy Strait Point altogether.
All of these changes were due to engine and generator problems, which Princess called scheduled maintenance. But with supply chain issues all around the world, I wouldn't find it hard to believe that they were having trouble getting parts. The only thing we noticed was the rattling and shaking towards the back of the ship, which reminded you of these issues.
we set out to make the best of our trip and enjoyed the best that Alaska has to offer. Our journey began with a sea day, which we spent exploring the ship, enjoying the views, and enjoying afternoon tea in the main dining room, with the perfect amount of little tea sandwiches, sweets, and scones. We had dinner at Sabatini's that evening, but I didn't bring the camera, so you'll have to trust that it was delicious.
On the day the ship was arriving in Juneau, the weather was moody at best, starting out pretty sunny, and then towards the afternoon, low clouds and misty rain rolled in. This was our first taste of the famous Alaskan rainy weather. We were greeted with some views of sea life, which we were pretty sure were dolphins.
Our captain made the announcement that we were able to make good time and pulled into Juneau an hour early. So we strapped on our hiking boots, grabbed our rain jackets, and headed out to explore.
Join us next week as we share the journey to Mendenhall Glacier and our ride on the Mount Roberts Tramway.